Hey y'all, it's that time again. I promised you, even if I was on vacation, I would do your Zodiac spread. And this time we are going to do a look into the month of June 2025 and what we can expect. All right. I will do 12 cards on each Zodiac, and then I'll do a 13th for final. If you've never seen this before, you can go back and watch some of the older Zodiac spreads, or you can just pick up from here. I hope the mic is not picking up on all the external thunderstorms and pouring of the rain outside. It is quite loud. All right. Collective information for the month of June. What are we looking at as a whole? And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. What can we expect for the month of June? All right, we'll keep it here for now. All right, first house. This is the house of Aries, and this is just how we're doing right now, overall, in the moment. Death card. It's not a bad card. It's actually a beautiful card. This just represents transformation. Out with the old, in with the new. So we are getting rid of old forms of dogma, way of thinking. Old systems are going away. New systems are coming in. So that's actually a good way to start the reading. All right. The second house is the house of Taurus, and this always has to do with money and finance. All right. Seven of Cups. Now, a couple different meanings here. It means you're going to have multiple choices to make regarding money in the month of June. Lots of choices. Like, what do I pick? That's a good thing. Now, it can also represent like smoke and mirrors and some confusion. So maybe you're not sure what to choose. Maybe it looks all confusing to you in the month of June for your finances. But you will have a lot of choices to be pondering over for the month, okay? All right. Third house is the house of Gemini, and this is how we communicate with other people. Okay, if we choose to, right? All right, so how are we reaching out to others and figuring out, what's going on with them? Oh, we're talking about finances. All right, we're reaching out going, hey, I have some money. How is that going to impact others' lives? Okay. You can share your gifts. This is representing a gift from the divine creator, and you're reaching out to others and communicating, going, here, take some. Okay. All right. Fourth house is the house of Cancer, and this always represents home and family and what's kind of going on under your own roof. Now, since we're doing a collective reading, it may not pertain to your particular home, but it definitely will pick up on some of you. So like I said, if it does not resonate, that's okay. But right now, home and family looks like King of Pentacles. This is generational wealth, stability, and security. So the month of June looks good. That means taking care of all generations. Okay. He is the patriarch father figure. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to be a dude for this to represents your home. It does not. It just means that whoever's the head honcho in the home is going to offer stability to others. And of course, if you read it, you can go backwards. Things are changing, okay? So if you are financially stable and can offer security for your whole family, you may be offering them some money, and you may be deciding who gets it. All right. The 5th house. Now, this is about, which it's Leo, by the way. Lovable Leo. Now, this is about having fun. Like, what are we doing in our downtime for leisure activities? What are we doing for fun? Are we having fun? Are you being creative? I hope you're having fun. This is like, no, I'm not. I got time for fun. I like to look at this card as wrapping up of burdens. Now the burdens are gone. Now I can have fun. Like, I haven't had time to have fun. What are you talking about? This is burdens, wrapping it up. I'm wrapping it all up. 10s are always a representation of things ending. Okay, that doesn't mean your fun is ending. I hope it's not. Then again, you know, some of you may get really, really serious about helping family. Like, this is not fun. I've got work. I've got responsibilities. I don't have time. Let's look at it in a positive aspect. Always take a negative and turn it positive. So if you look at it like, I don't have time for fun, no. Say, no, my burden is ending. Now I can have fun. You see what I'm saying? Okay. The 6th house. Now, this is about making, you know, some kind of tough decisions or career related. It could be health, but your responsibilities. Where are we at? How are we solving problems? Avoid thieves and liars. All right. Tricksters out there that may tell you something that is just not truthful. Okay. Could be, if it's job oriented, they may be lying to you about maybe promotion or your just overall position, your hopes and dreams and that kind of stuff. So avoid this at all costs. Use your discernment. This is a source or representation of information and news. Don't believe everything you hear and say from people at work. Yes, Wings. Wings has reminded me, and if you are in a current job, let's say that you get a gift of finances. I will never condone flat out lying to people, but you may have to be sneaky about where your finances came from, if that makes sense. Okay? You have to be very strategic about who you tell and who you don't, because you may not be able to tell anybody. All right? 7th house. This is always the house of balance because it's Libra. Justice, yes, absolutely. But when it's about a personal reading, it is about relationships. So all my lovebirds out there, this would be your house. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. It's beautiful. We have the king, now we have the queen. Now she is that mama bear who focuses on, I want to provide for everybody. I just want to love on everybody and set up and manifest their future. She's very, very focused on that pentacle right now. All right. Give, give, give. Love, love, love. And if that's the way you show love, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. But we do it in a very nurturing way. Okay. The 8th house is a representation. It's in the house of Scorpio. And this can be some hidden things that you need to let go of, move on from. Okay. It can also be very, very physical in the 3D world. Taxes, loans, inheritance. It can also represent hidden desires, bad habits, good habits, whatever that is. But it's something that you just need to work on. So, and this is Scorpio, Page of Wands. Kind of let the old ways, it's just like the death card, let the old things end. And the Page of Wands is always about hope, optimism, moving forward, and that's new beginnings. Like, I'm letting the old stuff go away. I'm starting over. This is a brand new start. And I am looking up and giving gratitude to the divine creator for all the blessings that are coming. Wands are always about taking action. All the new things that you're going to be starting in your life, you have positivity. And like I said, it's a new beginning. Okay. The 9th house is Sagittarius. And this is how we're growing spiritually. Maybe you're study philosophy or a theologian or whatever that means, esoteric, whatever. But this is spiritually. How are we growing or not growing in the house of Sagittarius? This is beautiful. 4 of Wands. That's a new perspective. Everything new. That's a double 11. It's also a portal card. We have fresh eyes on the future. Spiritually, we are growing. We are celebrating ascension. Okay. We are getting brand new upgrades when it comes to our spirituality. We are learning. We are growing. We are moving forward as a whole. This is beautiful. The 10th house of Capricorn is about what is motivating you. What do you want to achieve? Okay, it can be career, but overall goals. What are your ambitions? Okay, to partnership, make good agreements. This is a beautiful card. Who can I work with? I have a goal of making some really good deals. So far, so good, guys. This is a beautiful reading. The 11th house is about community. This is the houses of Aquarius. And this is about being social. If you are. You may not be. Hopes and dreams, friendships. How are we socializing? How are we interacting with the rest of the world and the community? You may be disappointed. Things start out really, really good in the month of June. You know, this overall, like, oh, it's going great for me. Remember, we have to be aware of who we're making deals with. They may disappoint you. They may turn on you. Remember, envy and jealousy can be a very, very strong emotion. Okay? Do not let it break your heart. You know, it can be. So as beautiful as the reading is, you know, we're not setting ourselves up for disappointment, but it can happen. Every negative always has a positive side, but that can be reversed as well. Good things happen, and somebody out there will put a negative spin on it. Well, why are you so special? Why is it working out for you, not me? Yeah. That's just the human ego. Now, the 12th house is the house of Pisces, and this is about challenges, the shadow self. What's hidden beneath? You want to make sure that you're doing your spiritual work. This is a water sign. So we need to make sure that your emotions are in check. And if they're not, are you working on suppressing the ego? Are you going to let this disappointment trigger you? Or are you going to smile and say, well, bless your heart. You're precious. I love you, but I'm good. All right. So shadow self. Spend more time meditating and don't let the world distract you from the gifts that are coming in. Okay. because the ego and responses that you get from the rest of the world can absolutely throw you off. Like, well, I didn't expect that person to be that way. It can be distracting. Don't let the world distract you. Focus on what you're supposed to and keep your emotions in check. Ooh, big thunder. So this is like this hand down here. You see the cloud bringing in something like, here, I'm offering you something, and you're so focused on this, you're not paying attention to more gifts spiritually coming in. All right. So it looks like the month of June, we're being handed these beautiful gifts. Let's work on how we're going to interact with other people to either share or avoid people. Okay. Let's do one final card, the 13th, Page of Pentacles. Now, this little guy is always, he's just starting out. He's got dreams and ambitions and aspiration to, he's very inspired. What can I do with this gift? What can I turn it into? So this is starting new endeavors, new investments, entrepreneurship. He wants to turn his investments in for the good. So we start out as a page, but we want to end up as the king. So this is a mastery. So I have this new gift of finances. What am I going to do with it? Okay. And these, that can, since this is the Taurus is always the house of money, you have it. You've got a lot of tough decisions to make of what to do with it. We want to stay positive, focus on helping others, generations, making good deals. Don't worry about the haters out there. Okay, don't let that distract you. We've got a whole new world. Our life is really, truly changing in the month of June. Okay? So if you see a card and it looks negative, you make it positive. There will be people and things that you hear will be disappointing. Okay? You've got to heal. Do not let that distract you and bring you down and doing that shadow work. People will drag you down if they're miserable. Do not let them. Okay? Stay positive and hopeful. And these pages represent starting over, new fresh start. Okay? You don't have to tell everybody your business. You be very strategic about it. And people will lie and manipulate you in trying to get the truth out of you. Go, I ain't got time for this. We are going to create a brand new world. Looks like in the month of June. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's set some goals. Looks like the Divine Creator's coming in going, are you ready? Because here it is. But I'm trusting you to make the right decisions. Okay? So this is your reading for the month of June in the year 2025. All right, family. I hope you get a blessing out of it. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. We'll try again in July. But there you go. I will see you guys on Monday. Love ya.